and what exactly you can view on the dashboard. Right now, on this software, you can see detailed analysis of particular stock, right, or a bank nifty and nifty, where you can see the complete analysis with the various different indicators, right? If that indicator is going negative, then the market trend will be negative. If those indicators are going positive, then market will go positive. So you will get the market movement in advance on that particular stock, bank nifty or nifty. So, for example, we will see the nifty detailed analysis, nifty option chain detailed analysis. So first, we will see how you can go to the nifty detail or any stock detail analysis. So you can click from here, right here, and you can see this, right? Another way to go, it's from drop down. You can, here is the drop down. You can just click and you can get the detail analysis, right? Now there are many tables given on this on detail analysis, right? I will explain all the table one by one, that what exactly data you are going to get there and what all indicator you can see there, right? So first, on a first table, you can see the future price of Nifty, then the ATP, the VWAP, and you can see the ATP is near future price or not. If it is near and data is showing negative, so you need to sell it. Simple. This is a one strategy you can build up, right? If it is above, right, then it is again near and data is positive, then you need to buy. Got it? Right? So if it is the near, if it's showing the near, yes, and data is getting positive with a different indicator, then buy. If it is near and data is getting negative in different indicator, then sell it. Okay. So here there will be few indicator like more OI happening at which at C side or P side in 15-minute interval. By default, it will be 5-minute interval. Here we have given two different intervals for change, right? If change happening in PCR, change happening in OI, change happening on volume. If you want to analyze that, we can just select the 5-minute interval change or a 15-minute, right? So we have given two different options here, right? So this is one indicator which we discussed on the dashboard. If it is a P side happening more, then it is a positive. If it is happening on C side, then it's negative. So it's giving, you can see that P is in green, so it is a positive. If if it's C here, then it will be in negative. It's in red color, right? Again, if it is a premium, then it is a positive. If it is in discount, then it is a negative trend, right? So it's a one more indicator. The another indicator is the OI based PCR. If OI based PCR is more than 1 and keep increasing, then it is a positive sign. If OI PCR is less than or approx 1 and keep decreasing, then it is a negative indicator. So you can analyze this indicator also. The volume based PCR, again, if it's more than 1 and keep increasing, it is a positive. It is a less than 1 and keep decreasing, then it is a negative. Okay, so there are 4 indicators we can see here. The OI change happening where more at a C side or P side. The future is a discount or premium, OI based PCR and volume based PCR, right? Okay. Now in the second table, again you can see the future price of Nifty, the range, volume based trend. So again the same thing which we can see on a dashboard, the volume, the which on a highest volume happening on a call side and put side. Okay, on which strike price? So we have given that those strike price here. So what we analyze from this, that the most probably the Nifty or any stocks will trade between that range, right? And if it is same range, right now it is same range. So it's indicating that, okay, this they can be range bound until the range will shift. So if range is not shifting upside or bottom side, it will be the range bound, right? But you need to see the indicator also, right? It is not something that this is a similar range and same range, but Nifty cannot go up, can go up or it can go down. But other indicators should show that sign, right? So here you can also check that, compared to yesterday, what was the yesterday end day range of that particular stock or Nifty or Bank Nifty? It has been shifted or not? If it is yes, and if it shifted upside, then the Nifty can be positive because it shifted upside, right? So uh, uh, you can get this indication from it. Again, we have given the PCR for a C and P range here, right? What is the PCR? And it's increasing what change happening in 15 minutes. If it is increasing in 15 minutes or 5 minutes, then it's a positive sign. If it is decreasing in 5 minutes or 15 minutes, then it is a negative sign. So this is one more indicator, right? Till now, we have seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 indicator, right? Another is the OI based rate. So what is the OI based? If someone wants to just review the OI based rate, because everyone has a different style to view the data. So if you don't want to view the volume based trend, you can view it based on the OI based. So we have also given that what exactly the OI based volume, right? Now, in two other column, we have given the top two volume strike price for a C call and put, and the change happening there in a 5 minutes or 15 minutes, right? Whatever you will select. If you have selected 15-minute interval, then you will see the change in a 15 minutes. So what change happening in 15 minutes on volume for top two volume strike price, right? So based on that, what exactly you can identify from here, that if where is a more change happening, upside or a bottom side. If it is a call range is 16,000 and more volume change happening in 16,100, then it is a positive sign, because more change happening on an upside or upside of strike price, right? 16,100. Similarly, if P on a P side, if a more change happening on an upside, so it is a high chance that Nifty can go up. So it's just positive side. I will explain this again. We have given this in detail here. So I will explain this here also, right? So you can see that if in simple way, if volume change in 5 minutes or 15 minutes happening more on upside of current range, the current range for the PE is a 16,000. If it is happening more than 16,100, then this is a positive. Similarly, current call range is a 16,000. If volume change happening more on upside 16,100 or 16,200, then it is a positive sign. So you can get the idea from here too. Like, so many indicators are giving, this is a positive, this is a positive. OI best indication, PCR is getting positive. Okay, you want more confirmation, you can see this here, right? Okay, it is also showing that, okay, now volume increasing on upside of a strike, right? Upside of strike, right? Of range, right? So it will show you the positive. Okay, so positive here also, right? In this table, we have given the difference of P minus C OI. And if it is a positive and keep getting positive, again it's a positive indicator. If it is a negative or positive but keep going negative or keep getting decrease, then it is a negative indicator. Similarly, here we have given the ratio analysis for volume and OI ratio for C and P and took the difference. If this difference is getting increasing, it is positive and keep getting positive or increasing, then it is a positive side. If it is a negative and keep getting negative, or right, so it is a negative indicator, right? So based on that, you can analyze it. Based on this data, we have given the chart also with a 10-minute interval, and I will explain that too. Right? Okay. Now here again the strategies for buying and selling, the three strategies which we talk on our dashboard. So you will get the signals here. If it is a buy signals, you can buy the call. If it is sell signal, you can buy the put. Right? The VIX data here, VIX getting positive or negative. Here again, on our dashboard, we have given the future beta high and low. Here you can see the spot beta high and low also. So if it is a beta high, high beta or the high made, it is a beta, then that can count as a strong resistance. If it is a beta low, whatever the low made, it is a beta low, then that can be strong support. So you can view this beta high and beta low this way, right? Okay, so here what I was talking about, the volume change happening, right? Here we have given the top 4 volume strike price for call and put, and given the volume of all those strike price, right? And also we have given what change happening on volume in 5 minutes or 15 minutes. Okay, what exactly you can indicate, you can find from this data. You can see if highest volume right now on a 16,000, but in 15 minutes, the highest volume change happening on 16,200 or 16,500 or 16,100, then it is a positive sign, right? Similarly, if right now, on a put side, if let's say that here the third highest is 16,100 and the highest volume change happening here on put and 60,100, then it is a positive sign. In opposite way, if volume change happening on a bottom side of highest PCI, highest strike, right, or highest volume strike, then it is a negative. Let's say if it is a put and if the 16,000 is highest volume, but in 15 minutes, 15,800 strike price volume is increasing more compared to the 16,000, then it is a negative indication for the market, right? So you got the idea? Okay, great. Okay, so